running your mouth. What you talking about? Turn around and look at the scoreboard. You done? Take the money, take the fame, leave your homeboy. You thought you brought it, but
His coach says his smile is the kiss of death because Karl Hess splashes a small one before he delivers a big punch. Nicknamed the Razor, Hess has dominated in the boxing ring since coming into the sport 5 years ago. Hess fights in the male elite novice category. He took a small break nearly a year ago, but came back into the ring with a renewed passion and energy. He's training hard and setting his sights on going pro.
Okay, so I mean, with starting with Karl, we just want to talk about going over your history a little bit. So maybe take us back, I guess, 4 or 5 years now. How'd you get into boxing?
I was in high school, and a friend of mine he had the hand mitts, and he was just letting his friend punch them and stuff, and then I tried it out. And he said that I was a pretty hard hitter, and he recommended me to come here, like he told me to come here. So I tried it out, and
Simple as that, eh? And that hard hitting, it's stuck with you the whole time, hasn't it?
yeah.
Who knew from day one?
Yeah.
So in 2012 you signed up, and how did you come along with the start of it and then get talked into actually doing some fights?
I don't know, I just trained a lot at first. I really had to work on my cardio because I didn't have good endurance. So then I worked on that a bit, and then I started sparring, and then I had pretty good head movement, and then Jackie wanted me to wait a bit, get some training in first, and then have a fight.
So you got a couple in there back in 2012. How did they go?
My first one was a decision, split decision. I think it was my nerves kind of got to me, so I wasn't really fighting smart. And then my second one was a TKO in the first round.
TKO in the first round.
Yeah, it was 45 seconds.
Wow. The nerves, were they gone after that first fight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was scary at first, but then after, it just went away.
No big deal. But after that, it was a break. What happened?
I didn't really feel like. I don't know. I kind of lost the love for boxing for a little bit, and then I wanted to live life a little bit with my family and spend time with them and get through school, focus on my school.
What brought it back?
Just fitness, working on fitness all the time, exercising. I'd go to the gym with my brother, and then I started getting to the point where I wasn't challenging myself enough, so I thought I'll come to boxing, get some exercise there, and then I exercised here, and then just wanted to do it again.
Yeah. Is that did you miss it?
Yeah, I did miss it. As soon as I came back, felt good.
So Jackie recruited you again to start fighting again, eh?
Yeah.
Did everything come back right away? Is it like riding a bike, or?
Most of it is, but not the cardio. The cardio, you got to build that back up again. Especially when I fought in 2012, I was only 140. And then when I came back, I was 160, a little bit above 160. So that extra 20 pounds takes a toll on your cardio. So I wasn't lasting as long as I usually would.
But working out, you got back up to it again and started fighting again, right?
Yeah.
So how's that gone in your round 2?
Round 2, I feel like it's gone really well. The past couple fights that I've had, I've been fighting people a lot heavier than me, and I've been doing well against them. I feel pretty confident in how everything is going.
Is it more than just a workout, you think, this time, and a chance to work out? Like, do you like where it's going?
Yeah, I think it's. I don't know. I think it's fun. It's fun, and that's the main thing. I think that'll keep me going.
Did you already have Jackie kind of chirping at you about the future now too?
Yeah, he does, but it's kind of stressful, but in a way it's kind of exciting. Yeah, I'd like to have a future in boxing and be a professional one day.
What is it that, what's the attraction to becoming a pro boxer? Is it still just about challenging yourself, or?
It's challenging myself, and of course I'd like to make money from it, and I don't know, make my parents proud of me and my family proud of me.
How do you think that looks the next few years if you end up on that path?
I think it'll be really good. I think I can do really good.
Yeah. What sort of steps do you need to take?
I want to just get in as many fights as I can while I'm an amateur now, so I can get the experience and learn as much as I can, and then just go into the professional ranks prepared.
So, obviously, the advantage that you have is, from what the sounds of it, is a heavy punch.
Yeah.
You've got the cardio with you that you've worked back up to. What other elements are mixed in to make the Razor what he is?
I feel like I have really good head movement, and my footwork's pretty good. Yeah, I think my head movement is probably one of the best things. Head movement and power, yeah.
Now, what's head movement? Is that where you're going in there and trying to sense where they're going to be throwing their punches and getting out of the way?
Yeah, it's your reaction time. You have to react. As soon as you see a shoulder twitch, you instantly move your head out of the way, out of a punch range, and then you just counter back with your punch.
Okay. And then as far as when you're approaching these fights, you've had 6, 7 of them now, something along those lines. What goes into sizing up an opponent? How much of that is an element of the fight?
I haven't for the past couple fights. I've never knew who I was fighting until until I got to the event, and then I'd see them weighing in, and then I'm like, oh, okay, that's what they look like, I guess. Yeah.
Right on. But that's something that you try to add to it when you can, right?
Yeah, if I can, yeah. But I definitely want to do that a lot more. If I go pro, I want to definitely research my opponents.
So if you had to boil it all down, what is it that you love about boxing the most?
Making people miss. Making people miss punches. I like that. Feels good.